And when it was time to go to work, she would make sure I get there when I was in my little summer youth program. So I took it way back. If you're from New York, if I say summer youth program, you understand that's way back, right? She used to make sure I got to work on time, so forth. So if anyone knows Michaela's mom, most of you may not, she was a bus driver back in those days. She used to drive a big yellow bus. And every day after her run, she used to come and park the bus up right in front of the building where we lived. 90s, stand up. That's where we lived, right? BK all day. So if y'all don't know, Michaela grew up in the 90s. So she used to come and park up this big bus in front, and every summer, even through summer, she used to still drive bus. And Michaela used to come down and spend the summers with myself and my uncle and all of her sisters and so forth. And every year we used to look forward for Michaela coming from Florida to spend the summers with us. And her sister, Lindy Ann, used to make the best sandwiches. We used to talking about that like last night or night before. She used to make the best sandwiches for us. And just growing up and watching her and still having the opportunity to be a part in her life as of today, to see her grow as a woman, to become a wonderful mom, and now to become the wife to Stephen is truly, truly a blessing. A lot of times Michaela says I remind her of her mother because of our outgoing and spontaneous and exciting attitude, but that's the way her mom raised us. We were rough. We were tough. Anybody mess with me, I'm not gonna lie, I used to call my aunt because she was the one that was able to take care of it. I wouldn't lie to you, that's the person she was. Right, Jermaine? Yeah, all right. So just to say to you, Michaela, thank you for becoming such a magnificent woman. Thanks to your dad for raising such a great woman. Thank you so much, Stephen. You have a precious gem, and I will honestly say, take care of it. Don't ever stop dating your wife. Whatever you do, don't stop dating your wife. Date your wife, continue, make time for each other. Don't ever be too busy in your cars for your wife. I know she respects the fact of knowing your hobbies and knowing the things you love, and she may not want to get in the garage and get greasy with you, but she'll bring you something to drink. But thank you for allowing me to be a part of this wonderful occasion. So with that being said, I see I have another special guest. Cousin.
140-year-old. That's all I know was Michaela. You know, before my cousin Andrew David came in. Me and her, that was my little sister, that was my everything. I got a couple of memories I'm gonna bring back to you. Remember the trick, the rule? Every time you're on Sunrise Highway, I'll always poke you. You'll say Toys R Us, say Toys R Us. So he used to always be with my uncle Rob, in the back of his car. And I used to poke her like, Michaela, say Toys R Us, Toys R Us. And she always used to say, Daddy, I want to go to Tenor Us. So guess what? We ended up in Toys R Us. Am I lying? We ended up in Toys R Us. I can go back down memory lanes with her. I can go back down to saying that first traveling with my uncle, Vermont, Poconos. You know, we had a great time coming up. I went to St. John's University. A little bit after that, she followed behind me. I'm proud of you, kid. Like, you had a camera, you're a great mom. You know, I realized that no matter what battles you call me with, your energy never changes. And we spoke about a week ago, we had about an hour conversation, and we spoke, and even though certain things was different and certain things, your energy never changes, and I love that about you. And you always keep that positive energy, you always keep going forward. I love you for that. Stephen, let's talk about it. So, first time we met was in New York, 2 years ago. Okay, met you in New York. So y'all wanna know where I brought Stephen the first time that I met him? Me and my cousin brought him straight to the boxing ring. Actually, straight to the boxing ring, because we brought him, we let him know, listen, it goes down. So that means you gotta take care. But Stephen, you're an amazing man, brother. I loved your energy. I watch you carefully. I watch you detail this entire last 2 days. The way you take care of Cameron, bro, it's an inspiration. Your energy, you know, how we go back and forth, we vibe, the family loves you, and you got a great woman. Michaela, you have a great man, and I hope that you guys just continue to be blessed, do the right thing, respect each other, respect your family, and I love you guys, all right?
I'll never forget the day that you gave me the phone call that you were moving to Florida. and I think I had a nervous breakdown because she was my best friend. We were together every single day, from top to bottom. Whatever Michaela had on, I had on. It's so like amazing to see you here. I told my grandmother you were getting married, and she said, let me tell you something to know. From the day you were in kindergarten, Michaela always sent you a birthday card. When I mean, I always got a birthday card. I'm 30 now. For 30 years, Michaela sent me a birthday card, and I didn't even live at that house anymore. But my grandmother always got it. My grandmother said, this girl always comes through for you, no matter how far apart you guys are. And I literally had to shut my whole business down just to be here for her today. Because when I mean, I've never seen a friendship of loyalty and consistency. You've given me that. Like, no matter what. I know I can be going through anything. I cannot talk to you for maybe 5 years, and I call you and you're there for me. So I had to show up for you, and I'm also showing up for behalf of my family as well. When I met Steven, I came to West Palm Beach like 2-3 years ago. He was amazing. The both of them spent 3 days with us, took us all around Florida so we can sightsee. I was actually pregnant at the time. And there goes Ezra. You can see him live now. But I just want to say that I got married 3 years ago, and with our generation right now, I feel like we don't really understand and respect the real meaning of marriage, right? I feel like in today's world, we sort of throw it around in the air like it's nothing. And I just lost my great-grandparents last year, and they've been married for 75 years. And it wasn't until they died till I understand what true love was. And my great-grandmother, she was 100% fine. My great-grandfather, he was on life support for like maybe 5 years. And we thought my great-grandmother was like, well, we thought she was fine, and she actually died before him. And when she died, he died 30 days later. And I said the thing that he taught me is that, you know, he didn't leave until his lady left. You know, he made sure she was okay before he was able to leave the earth, and he made sure his family was okay. And I just want to say, love, honor each other. Like your aunt said, always go out on dates. You never stop dating each other, because boredom does come in marriage, but you got to keep that spice. It's like super, super important. Don't ever let a dull moment go by. And one huge thing is don't ever like sort of disregard marriage counseling. Sometimes in a marriage, you need it, right? Because it gets really, really hard. But never give up. It's so easy for us to just walk away. Don't do it. You know, and you have an amazing support system. That vow you made, Steve, was phenomenal. Like that unconditional love, I felt it. And just keep holding on to it forever and ever. When you ever feel like you're about to lose it, just find that happy place again, okay? All right, I love you guys. I can say so much more, but that's it.
Hi, Stephen, I'm Trisha. And I will say that I remember the day when Auntie Zanny came to our house, and she said, she's here. And I was like, she is? And my brother and I, we went over to the basement, and Michaela was there. And like this long. And from that day, we started calling her Rabbit. And I've never stopped. And she's like, my name is not Rabbit. Your name is Rabbit. And it will never change. And I am 100% sure that your mother is super proud of you. She's super proud of you. And we love you, and we're super proud of you. And thank you, Stephen, and we ask that you take care of our rabbit.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Uncle Hassan. That's what she calls me. So I'm not going to talk about my mom because they're going to have tears in here. So I'm going to say to Michaela and Stephen, you know, you guys are an amazing two people that I met, and I knew Michaela. When she told me she was coming to Atlanta to visit, she was going to bring Steven. I never met him, and I'm proud to say that, you know, it was just like she was bringing a copy of herself. You know, because it kind of like blend and it did stuff together. So I don't think this is going to be difficult. Like I said, you guys were meant for each other. Be strong together, go through the good times and the bad times together. And like the young lady said, keep dating. And there'll probably be some more rabbits in there if things happen right. And just enjoy it and have as many rabbits as you want to have. All right?
Aunt, and I'm here to speak on behalf of Mr. and Mrs. Leroy Christian and the Pokai family, and the Pokai family is about half of this room. The Lalas, Collahar, Phillips, and if I'm missing anyone, I'm sorry. Okay, let me start by congratulating Stephen and Michaela on their marriage. The day you've been planning for has finally arrived. I've watched my nephew mature into the exceptional man he is today. Stephen is loved by everyone who knows him. He's kind, ambitious, polite, and always willing to assist those in need. He shows the utmost respect to everyone. Michaela and Stephen, you both have made the right choice in uniting as one. We fell in love with Michaela and Cameron the first day they were introduced into the family. Michaela, Mr. and Mrs. Christian specially requested I tell you that they have gained another daughter, also a daughter-in-law, and another charming grandson, Cameron. They would like to also thank Michaela's grandma, Dorothy, Dr. and Mrs. Tosel for raising an amazing woman. Stephen, I know that if Grandma Iris was here today, she would be beaming with pride and joy to see you and your beautiful bride. On behalf of the entire family, we would like to officially welcome Michaela and Cameron. May the years ahead be filled with adventure, love, and cherished moments. I don't have any glass, but let's raise our glasses and toast Stephen and Michaela.